Welcome to 8 News at 5. I'm Deanna Albritton.
I'm Heather Hope. Eric Phillips has the night off. A man is in custody tonight after a deadly Christmas night shooting on Engleside Court in Henrico. 20-year-old Kamonte Ali Noble is being held without bond in connection to the 7th juvenile homicide this county has seen this year.
8 News reporter Alexis Bellamy spoke with Henrico Police today and brings us more details. Alexis.
Heather, good evening, and that's absolutely correct. Now, we know that 28 people so far have died this year in Henrico County as a result of gun violence, and it also moved the needle on the Christmas Eve shooting, on the Christmas night shooting, with those juvenile homicide numbers going from 6 to 7, with 6 of those homicide victims dying as a result of gun violence and 1 being a result of asphyxiation.
One child killed is too many. And I think most of the community would agree with that as well.
Henrico Police echoing the sentiment by community members that enough is enough.
And my son told me, he was like, "Mom, this like the 6th student that then passed away at our school on Christmas." Yeah, I want to stop the violence all over Richmond. Not just here, just Richmond and Perry.
The St. Luke apartment complex in Henrico was the scene of the last juvenile homicide. But police say the area has been on their radar for some time, and their officers canvass and patrol the area on a daily basis. We reported this year that young people were killed in the neighborhood in June, November, and again in December. Elsewhere in Henrico, another juvenile was killed in April, and the suspect in that crime is also a juvenile. Police believe all of these incidents were isolated, but a handful of those homicides did occur in the East Laburnum area.
So there is a proactive effort to try and curb violence in Henrico County, specifically in this area of East Laburnum Avenue. And this is really going to take not only police involvement, but community involvement as well.
Henrico police say that they need help from the community.
We are focused on improving our relationship with our community members. Especially over the last few years, there's been more of a focus on that from our community members themselves, you know, wanting answers from our division. And so that is something that we strive to meet. We want to be as transparent as possible with the people we serve. And so it's about building that trust among not only our officers and everyone up through the division, but also with our community.
Noble is facing second-degree murder charges in connection for the homicide of that unidentified juvenile, in addition to some charges where police were alerted to when they arrived on the scene. Police also say there is no threat to the community at this time. We'll continue to keep you updated as we learn more. In Chesterfield, Alexis Bellamy, 8 News.